All right, so what we're going to talk about today is using the Work Planner function on the Operations Center mobile app. I'm using a test organization we use within our company, but we have a few fields and a few pieces of equipment loaded in, so we can kind of go in and mimic what y'all might see on your phone. So to use Work Planner on your iPhone or any other mobile device that has the Op Center app, just click your plan button down at the bottom. And here's just kind of a general page that you'll come to. If you see up top here in the upper right, I have 2023 harvest selected. This is just your operation. So if I hit that little arrow beside it, I can come here and actually say, hey, do I want to plan application or harvest or seeding or tillage and for what year? So 2023. And if you look up here, I actually go ahead and plan for 2024. So if I were doing something that I want to plan out for the next year, I could select 2024 as well. But for today, I'm going to do a harvest plan function in 2023. So I'm going to exit out of that. I'm already on harvest. So if I want to start a new work plan, I come over here and click this little plus sign button down in the bottom right. And here I have a list of my fields. In your app, you would see a list of all your fields as well. Um, I'm going to select this MLK field. I can select it here, or I actually come up here and click on map, and it'll kind of zoom in on my operation. And if I move the map around, I can zoom in here and I can actually just select that field that way if I want to. But I'm just going to go in and select it this way. So I'll select that field. I hit next. Here, I want you to select a crop type. So I have corn over in that field. So I'm going to select corn to harvest. Then what variety are we going to harvest? There's my variety. I have AutoPath lines available for this field. So it's automatically going to send with this work plan. And then if I want to use guidance tracks as well, I can choose a guidance track, or if I want to, I can toggle this on and include all guidance tracks. I only have one guidance line in that field, but here I can click on choose, and it'll actually take you to overview. And if you have multiple lines in that field, it'll allow you to check and uncheck which ones. And then, like I said, if you just want to send two guidance tracks, you can send those two. And like I said, if you zoom in right there, there's my planning track, that blue line. You'll be able to have a preview of those as well. And then here, if y'all use work order system, you can go in and type in a work order number or however you want to. And then work instructions. Sometimes this is being used. Sometimes it's just being completely skipped over. You don't have to put in a work order or work instructions. But work instructions, for example, you'd say, watch out for the sinkhole. And then you just hit save work. And so after that, a lot of times what people do with this as well, they'll go in and create multiple ones of these. For instance, if they know about how many fields they're going to do a day, they can go in and create 4 or 5 of them a day. And then after you create it, you still have to send it out to the equipment. So you can click this check mark here beside it. And then you can click send. You can either mark it complete or you can just delete the work plan. So if you click send, here it's going to give you the options of equipment that are available to send to. If you notice down here, software update recommended, you click on that little eye. It wants you to update your software to version 23-1 in order for it to be used. Not don't have to do it, but that's what they're recommending that you do. So you can click that, and then you click next, and then it will send it out to the piece of equipment. And then, like I said, another thing you can do here is you can mark it complete. So if they get done, um, you can go in and mark it complete, and then you'll see a list of things over here that are marked complete. I want to move it back to planned. I can also hit this drop down here, and it kind of gives you an overview of the work plan. So what variety we harvesting. You have AutoPath, and then you have one guidance line. No equipment, no equipment it's been sent to. The sent status is not sent, and then what work order number. And then here you can actually edit the work if you want to. So if the variety changes or you input something wrong, you can go and edit it. And also, if you need directions to the field, you click directions to the field. If you have multiple work order or work plans in here, you can go up here and filter these out by which field, which variety you're harvesting, the sent status of the machine, whether or not you sent it. So just a lot of options within the mobile app as far as Work Planner to go in and filter out and see it here on your mobile device. But then, like I said, if you want to, you can mark that complete. This is just saying marking complete with documentation or without. If you complete it without documentation and you haven't done it, later on it's going to come back through and add the documentation once you're actually in the field with wireless data transfer. So that's about all there is for Work Plan on the mobile device. That's just kind of a real quick, brief overview.